my Facebook page, Sandra Bennett QVC, so you can chat with us that way. We'll read some of your comments. This is the inspiration. It's a short textured wig. So cute. I like this one. This is the one where like you want to have this hairstyle, but it would be so hard to maintain. You'd be getting it cut all the time.
All the time, and I love this one because it is such an adorable wig. Wait till you see. You know, when I was on the Your Sister Network, I was like, oh, everyone just went crazy for this sassy, sexy wig, and you're going to see why. And girls, as you see me throw these little wigs on, you'll notice, don't ever be afraid to use a little hairspray when styling these. You might want to really accent the little sideburn. When you get back here at the back, depending on if you like it kind of spiky, lift that bang up. You know, a lot of women make the mistake of kind of hiding or thinking they have to really hide behind the wig. And girls, my wigs are designed so that you can pick those bangs up, make it look so incredibly natural.
It's adorable.
Because we've done all of the work for you, so it's absolutely inconspicuous.
And I have some really good news if you're new to this brand. This is the only brand on QVC and Q2 that has the sizes regular and plus. So if you're someone who says, I've never been able to wear a wig because my head is a little larger, our show host Mary DeAngelis, she was always said she couldn't wear wigs until she was able to put the plus size on. Also, when you get it home, it will be at its smallest setting, so feel free to go ahead and loosen that up.
Yes, I like to tell the ladies out there, Sandra, that I want you to think of getting your new wig kind of like getting a new bra. You know how we have to adjust the straps.
Perfect. That's actually the perfect metaphor.
Again, you know, you have to, but once you set these how the little Velcro ties, all you simply do is loosen them. You will figure out with just one or two tries if it needs to be a little tighter or a little looser. And then once you get it in your comfortable spot, leave it and it's good to go.
Look how breathable too.
It's totally breathable. Again, girls, you're going to never get hot-headed in any of my wigs. Beautiful, super, super, really high-end fashion styles with all these wigs.
I love how it's tapered in the back.
Yeah, and now we do also have, do you notice the shadow shading?
Yeah.
This is what allows the wigs to look incredibly natural, just like as if that's the way real hair actually grows.
Look how cute.
Now we're going to show you some before and afters of some longtime Toni Brattin hair fabulous wearers, and they always are sending in their photos, and we're just like, oh my gosh, I'd love to be able to show you gals on television, because whether you were like Tina, this is Sonia.
I love how this fullness Sonia was able to get. She looks so pretty with that kind of fullness at the crown.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
And you know, a lot of times when a lot of women get more mature, their hair just doesn't grow in full.
Sure.
It's hard to style. This here is Sharon. She's a CPA. And again, she just doesn't like to mess with her hair. She loves the fact that she can throw any of these wigs on, and she has great style, and it's without all the fuss.
Feels lovely.
Okay. This is Jerry. Jerry is 93 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Now, Jerry
looks phenomenal.
Look how fabulous she looks with her wigs. And this is why she's a woman that loves to be put together. But of course, she never steps out her house without a Toni wig. But oh my heavens, I love this woman.
She has the most beautiful smile. Now, that's a woman I'd like to know.
That's right.
She looks so pretty in that wig. All right, let's take you through the color choices.
Now, we offer this in my light blonde. This is the color that I am wearing. It's definitely more of a beigeish blonde. It has some of those icy tones.
And we should mention, the wigs you're seeing are for color purposes only. The wig you will get is the wig Toni has on, not this particular wig, which is a little longer.
Yeah, colors are all the same. So light blonde, then we have medium blonde, which is definitely more golden. We have red blonde combination. This is, you see those beautiful blonde highlights framing the face and blend within the red blonde combination. We have dark red. This is that dark auburn or copper. Moving into my brunettes, we have black, if you need this wig in the black. Remember, my dark brown is the darkest of brown. It's kind of like a dark piece of chocolate. Medium brown, here we go. Now, girls, remember, your medium brown is going to have a hint of auburn. Your light brown is going to be like milk chocolate brown. Definitely, you can see the difference here. The combination, brown blonde, this has all those beautiful blonde highlights. And then we also offer this in light gray. We are going to take a look at some live models, and I'm going to change my hair color.
Okay, fantastic. You know what I like about this particular wig? With wigs, you don't even have to worry about matching your hair color.
No.
So you can go just
Any
approximately to the color you already have, or if you want, completely change your color, which Toni's about to do. So we're going to take a look at the ladies. Oh, you know what? This is so pretty on you.
Look how
it
cute.
really frames your face beautifully.
Now, and you know, you would never
so
believe when you see her before, you're like, oh my gosh, did she really get all that hair up underneath there?
Well, it does come with a wig cap that you can wear.
It does come with a wig cap. And girls, really, it is super easy to toss that hair. You're just going to mold it, bobby pin it, and then look how stylish she looks.
You know what?
Look at the neckline.
Toni, I feel like that, yeah, that tapered neck really makes this look exactly like you just have a very good, very expensive haircut. This is the type of haircut so many of us would want, but we don't get because either we don't have the right hair texture, or we know that this is the cut that we'll spend our whole life back and forth to the salon. Because it takes a good stylist and a quick grow out period with this.
Yeah, and I love the texture with this little wave in the back as well. You get that wonderful neckline, and again, girls, you can kind of calm the top of the wig down however you want, or you can kind of spike it up if you're my little spiky gal that loves a little spunk in yours. But take a look here at Betsy. Now, Betsy's got a cute short haircut, but look at the difference. She can't get quite that texture. She can't get quite that volume when she turns to the side. We'll see in just a moment.
Betsy, I have to tell you, even though I knew we were doing a wig show together, when I came in and saw you, I didn't realize that you were wearing a wig. Like, I'm not kidding. And we were doing a wig show together. That's how realistic it is. That is so funny. And I saw her in the hallway, and it didn't occur to me that she was wearing a wig.
You would just say, well,
Betsy just looks like she's having a phenomenal hair day.
Right. So here's my suggestion to so many women. If you travel, wouldn't it be 10,000 times easier when you're busy and you want to enjoy your vacation or your holidays and you want to enjoy your family, to be able to throw a wig on that looks so similar maybe to your hair or to the way you wished your hair looked every day?
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful.
And we do have these in regular or plus sizes. Explain to me the plus size, because that is different in the world of wigs.
Yes. I say average fits 50% truly of women. A lot of women in the past they love the wigs, they love the styles, but you know, I listen to my customers. And even though these are adjustable and you can go from a little peanut head like I have to an average or a little over average, an average does fit so many people. But when I started getting the feedback from my customer, Toni, could you please make these wigs just a little bigger? And I was like, and then again and again, I was like, okay, that's it. We're making a plus size wig to accommodate every woman that loves my styles can now have a Toni Brattin wig, whether she's average or a plus size.
Well, and here's what I like. In the time it took to answer that question, she's already moved on. She's onto a new color. She's changed her whole look.
Look how cute.
And that's the dark red, isn't it?
That is the dark red.
So pretty. That's a very popular color.
How fun for her, right?
That is a gorgeous color. That's a color that works on pretty much every skin tone.
Now, I just threw on the red blonde, and then I'm going to change one more time. So girls, I had the light blonde on earlier. This here is the red blonde. Notice you see that strawberry red with all those highlights. You get that beautiful shadow shading as well. And remember, for all you gals, remember, they come in plus and average. So look at the neckline, look at the texture right here. So we're giving you a hint of fullness, but then we come in with a really nice tapered neckline. Now, Sandra, another thing that's really important about my line of wigs is this special custom neckline. You notice that when I bend my head down, this wig does not pop out. Most wigs, when you bend down, will pop out, and ladies, you're going to love my wigs that they don't do that.
I think that's why I'm not even like like they don't look like wigs. I think that's really the key.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to take a look at a couple of my other models standing by, and I'm going to throw on my light gray. You know, this light gray is so popular.
Well, you are a lady of many looks. You went from the comb, ponytail to now this cute style. I love this.
You know what I love about this for Lori is the simple fact that, you know, we have this conversation. She said, you know, my hair has been the same for so long, and so many women are kind of afraid to cut their hair. I love the fact that she throws this wig on. Look at the dimension. Look at the style. She has style now. Not just a blunt cut hair, but she's actually got style. She's got layers. She's got fullness.
You know, I bet you that if Lori said, I'm going to take the plunge and go get my hair cut in this style, she'd have a heck of a time keeping it, because you don't necessarily have the hair texture for all these layers and volume. So this gives you, for so many women, if I cut my hair short, I would never be able to get this style because I don't necessarily have the right hair texture. This is amazing. It is like the best cut, the best highlights. It's so pretty.
Okay, now we have another Lori. Again, look at the difference. Now, her before picture, she has a short, great haircut, but you know, she can't get quite that texture.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, yeah.
And when you see the back, oh my gosh, we have just punched her hair cut up a notch. And again, just giving her, you would never know
look at
that
the
was
back.
not her
Wait,
hair.
actually, this is the perfect point. When you were talking about the tapered back, look at her without the wig. Look at her with. It looks every bit as natural with the wig.
Exactly.
That's amazing. You know, Lori, if I saw you with the wig, I would not realize you were wearing a wig. I would just say, oh my gosh, your hair looks really amazing today. It just looks like she maybe grew it out a tiny bit and got this amazing layered cut.
And you know, again, for
So
the gals
cool.
that just want a quick fix when they're traveling, they don't maybe want something that's so conspicuous that they're wearing a wig.
Yeah.
No one would know that these gals were wearing a wig. Okay, how about the light gray?
Very pretty.
You all want to see the hottest color in fashion? Whether you're 18 years old and you want
Yeah, I saw
this
Courtney Kasem with you wearing the light gray wig.
silver hair.
Yeah, and
Look
she,
at
you know,
this.
she's I think 30.
And look how cute this is. I mean, look at the back. Just
Adorable.
darling, isn't it?
It's fantastic. All right, I'm going to take you through the colors, and we'll go through them again. So this is going to be your short inspiration wig, but this is good just to show you the colors. So we have the light blonde, which is that shadow shade, so it's going to be a little bit more rooted. It's the Swedish beige blonde. Then we have medium blonde, which is another shadow shade, so it looks very natural. It's a little bit more golden. It has honey tones in it. Red blonde, more of that shadow shade where it's rooted. Strawberry red with blonde highlights. Look how pretty. If you do want to go dark red, here it is. That is an all over dark copper auburn. Ebony, jet black, always very popular. Dark brown, think of deep dark chocolate, your espresso color. Medium brown, that's my color. The chestnut and auburn tones, so this is a warm medium brown. And then next to that, you can see a brown that is what we're calling light brown, and that's a little bit more honey or golden, so that's a very popular color. Next to that, the brown blonde, also rooted shadow that has the brown with the blonde highlights, and then Toni had just put on that light gray with those beautiful silver tones. That is very, very popular. 6 easy payments of $16.50. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Wait, do you have on the medium brown or the dark brown?
That looks medium brown.
Yeah, I like that. That's a pretty
look
color
at
on you.
Ashley.
Ashley,
And
you're
again,
gorgeous.
You can actually do a little highlight color, go up a shade if you'd like to try. I mean, see girls, step outside the box. You could go with the color that's the most closest to you, or if you would like to try a little lighter.
Why not?
Well, heavens, I was in light gray, right? How fun was that?
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Still to come, the Perfection mid-length wig. 4 easy payments of $24.75. I think this